Moja kwa moja kwenye taarifa za siku. Rais William Ruto amefichua kwamba serikali yake ina nia ya kurejesha mpango wa Huduma Namba, mradi ambao ulianzishwa na mtangulizi wake Rais Mstaafu Uhuru Kenyatta. Akizungumza katika Kongamano la Ulinzi na Usalama wa data katika ukumbi wa Jumba la Mikutano la Kicc, Rais Ruto ametaja kwamba katika miezi sita ijayo, serikali inapania kusajili huduma 5,000 za serikali katika mfumo wa kidijitali.
I am looking forward to our commitment that in the next 6 months we will have 5,000 government services available on the digital space. Already, just to put it in context, we had 300 government services as of 2 weeks ago. We have increased that to 600. We have doubled in the last 2 weeks. We now have 600 government services available online. And we are well on course in ensuring that we have 5,000 government services in the next 6 months. And I have also asked the Ministry of ICT to also work on a digital identity so that the big Huduma thing that never was, we can finally have as Kenya a digital identity. And I have told my good friend Eliud that by the end of this year, Kenyans must be able to identify themselves digitally. It is not the work of government to issue IDs. It is the work of government to identify Kenyans. Over the next 5 years, we shall construct another 100,000 kilometers of national fiber optic network to achieve universal broadband connectivity in the country. We want to enhance government services delivery by digitizing and, wherever possible, automating critical processes, and by migrating 80% of services online, as I have said. And we are developing the digital master plan and establishing a regional hub to promote the large-scale development of software for export. We expect the digital superhighway to play a tremendous role as a fully fledged productive sector on its own and an enabling infrastructure for the universal health coverage, agriculture, MSME, and manufacturing pillars of our bottom-up economic transformation agenda for the transformation of our country. And just to state that we already have registered 5 million farmers who will participate this year in our subsidized fertilizer platform that will be available online as a mechanism of eliminating leakage, pilferage, corruption, and inefficiency in the delivery of fertilizer and especially of our subsidy program. Data then does play a critical role in our development agenda and will play an even greater and ever-increasing role going into the future. How we engage with data matters. As a commodity, public as well as private good, data is essential. We must therefore embark on a robust process of enriching our institutional framework to ensure that our transformational agenda is aligned with the principle of personal data protection and that Kenya expeditiously concludes the process of domesticating the African Union Convention on Cyber Security and Personal Data Protection. For this reason, the Cabinet Secretary for Information and the Digital Economy has been tasked with taking up this matter with the Attorney General and the leadership of the National Assembly so that we can be in tandem with the rest of the continent. Data protection is critical to an economy and a state that is intentionally digitizing. We are committed to supporting the Office of the Data Protection Commissioner to ensure that it rapidly acquires the necessary capacity to effectively perform its functions.